What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pens and Tea. My name is Carrie, and today we're going to be talking about an almost stealth pen-ish, sort of stealthy, flashy. That is the Conklin Duragraph Night something. Oh my gosh, pen review fail. All right, one quick Google search later. I had a total mind break there. Conklin Duragraph Matte Black Rainbow. This is listed for $64 US on gouletpens.com, and most others will be listed as the same. And it is matte black, but it has rainbow trim. So this seems to be all the rage these days, to do this sort of rainbowy trim, fire breathing dragons, you know, like it's on a bunch of different pens now. I don't really like it when it's the whole pen. I don't like the fact that it is, like, well, in my mind, a little bit obnoxious, but I know that other people really enjoy it. But I very much like it when it is the trims against such a matte black pen, because it's muted, and then this is just a little, like, you know, flare, which I enjoy. I have reviewed the Conklin Duragraph cracked ice version ages ago, like 4 or 5 plus years ago. And I haven't really used a Conklin since. I did sell that model a long time ago. I sort of outgrew it. I liked the pen, as you can watch an old review, but I kind of outgrew it, fell into a different phase of the fountain pen life, but when this one came out, I quite enjoyed it. So let's get over the parts and features. So it's a, well, it's a fountain pen. Duh. It's basically just a cylinder. Obviously it has flat ends, which I really like. I'm not a fan of the cigar shape, which most of you guys are, but I prefer flat ends, which is why I like Optimas, the Pro Gear, even to some extent like these guys, even though they're a little pointed, you know, like the Pilot Custom 912, things like that. I like the flat ends. On the top finial here, it says Conklin established 1898, I think. And then the whole cap has absolutely nothing on it. It is all matte black except for the trim rings. So this is the cap band ring that comes down to the clip, which of course is sort of like a bluey purple, and it is pretty stiff. Not stiff enough where it's unusable, but stiff enough where you could clip it to whatever and she ain't going nowhere. The band here is their main branding band. So on the front, under the clip, it says Conklin, and on the back, it says Duragraph with 3 moons on the side, which again, you'll see in the close-up. The body itself tapers slightly, but not dramatically, to another flat end that says nothing. It's just black. And of course, another rainbow trim. On the body, it is printed saying limited edition. They made 1,898 pieces because that's when it was established, so 1898. I have number 12. Again, you can't really see it. I just happened to get number 12. It was just luck of the draw. It takes 1 rotation to uncap it. Obviously, it's a screw cap. You can post it. It doesn't post super securely. You can see a little gap here, but then it's like stupid long. So you really don't need to post it. I don't think it's intended to post, but you can if you wish. The threading here is not sharp at all. You will feel it. I've felt smoother, but it doesn't bother me. And my thumb does rest pretty heavily on the threads because it is a shorter grip section. It does flare out a little bit towards the nib, but it's pretty comfortable. The pen overall is fairly light, so it's pretty comfortable in my mind. The only thing that really bugs me about this pen, to be honest, is this little, I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but again, in the close-up you will. There's a little step down from the grip section to like the nib unit here, and ink, when you fill it, gets stuck here. So it's a pain in the butt to clean it off. But other than that, I really like the pen. Matte black, nib, I got a 1.1 millimeter stub and plastic feed. And then if you unscrew the barrel, you get the converter here, just standard international metal part here, so you cannot eyedropper it. The nib and the feed did come misaligned when I got it. I've had mixed results with Conklin pens, almost the exact same as Monteverde, in the sense that some of them are great out of the box, some of them are not. So just be aware when you go into either one of those brands that it may require a little bit of work. I don't love that. I'm a firm believer that a pen should work right out of the box, but a lot of places now will take a look at nibs and tune nibs before they send them out. So if you're checking out one of these guys, maybe get them from a retailer who will do that. Most of them always right. It's just some are a little bit scratchy, some are a little bit dry. This one, even though it came misaligned, it was like a quick, and it was right back to where it should be. And I got a pretty good one, I think. And you'll see that in the writing sample. So I'm gonna stop blabbing and let's get on to it. All right, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Once again, Conklin 1.1 millimeter stub steel nib, and the ink for today is Private Reserve Black Magic Blue. So this nib is pretty smooth. In fact, it's really smooth, and obviously because it's a 1.1, there is given line variation. If you press on it, you're not gonna get anything else. Ever so slightly more ink, but that's about it. Wetness is pretty good. This is a relatively dry ink, so that's actually pretty good. And I'm quite pleased by it, actually. If you rotate, then it's not gonna work. So you do have to be pretty straight on. But that's my experience with basically any 1.1. As far as flow, definitely no problem, keeps up. With the 1.1, you're not going to write that fast anyways, but it can keep up if need be. And reverse, it's a little drier, but the line's basically the same because it's a 1.1. So, am I pleased? Yes, I am. I've had many a Duragraph before, and it's always hit or miss. This is the first time I've ever tried doing a stub nib from them. So if you have also used Conklin stub nibs, let me know in the comment section down below if you've also had good experiences. And yeah, there's really not much else to say. It does what it's supposed to. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit the subscribe if you want to see more every Monday and Friday, and the occasional Q&A on Tuesday. Guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.